Oh yeah, we know this song.
Stands in the field with his ball and bat. Says I am the greatest player of them all. Puts his bat on his shoulder.
Tosses up his ball. Hello, administration. This is Jeff Conard, and I'm applying for the baseball coaching position at your school. Today is Wednesday, June 10th, 2015. I'm presenting this podcast in St. Petersburg. The reason I have you listening to this is because I believe I'll be a really good fit at your school, not only as a teacher, but as the head baseball coach at your school. As you may know, your program hasn't been the most successful in the past couple years, and I think I'm the perfect person to turn this school around when it comes to baseball. In the next couple minutes, I'll be explaining my coaching philosophy and why it would benefit this school to hire me as the coach. To start off, I'll tell you a little bit about me and my baseball history. I started playing baseball as soon as I could hold a bat in my hand and walk. When growing up, I played baseball, soccer, football, and other sports, and was getting shipped from practice to practice 5 to 6 days out of the week. I couldn't get enough of sports. But out of all those sports, I always liked playing baseball. I loved going to baseball practice every single day. And I don't think I took a month off of baseball from my little league, and I played all the way up until the senior year of my high school. I actually still continue to play slow pitch softball just because I can't seem to get off the diamond because I love the sport so much. I would consider my coaching style to be a cooperative style. I say that because although I would be the coach, I would want the players to make decisions on their own. And although I would provide leadership and guide the players towards achieving their goals, I would want the players to become responsible adults and learn how to make decisions on their own. There's a lot of decisions that need to be made in baseball, on and off the field, that they would need to make on their own. But of course, I would be there to help them along the way. This leads me to say that if you were to hire me as your baseball coach, you wouldn't just be getting a coach, you'll be getting much more. To start off, I'll be a mentor to the kids. I know the game pretty much inside and out, and these kids will be getting the best information to help them to be the most successful baseball player they can be. I would also be a role model, showing them how to be a baseball player on and off the field. They would be looking up to me, and I'd be showing them how to play baseball on and off the field. I would show the players also how to be winners. And will have to show them how to be winners. You can't just win. That means I don't want them to be gloating or showing off to their opponents. Just tell them good games, and you can celebrate after the game if you want to celebrate. With that being said, we all lose games. I'll show these players that losing isn't the worst thing in the world. You can always build off those losses to become a greater baseball player. In the end, I want the players to have fun and want to come out of practice and enjoy being there. As Joe DiMaggio once said, that's one of my favorite quotes, is when baseball is no longer fun, it's no longer a game. I want the players to look at it that way. If they're having fun, then they're going to be out there enjoying baseball. I want them to look back and say, man, I loved playing high school baseball. My coach was there. He was one of the best coaches I've ever had. And if I were to be hired as your coach, I would make sure that these are student athletes. I'm sure you've heard the saying, student comes before athlete, and I would preach that every single day. If a student wasn't earning good grades, I would help them as much as possible to becoming a successful student before becoming a successful baseball player. I would have 30 minutes of study hall before each practice, especially to the ones that aren't succeeding as much in their classroom. And if they don't get their grades up, I won't play them. It's easy as that. I'm really strict when it comes to getting students in their grades. So when it comes to their grades, if they're not performing up to my standards, they will not be playing. It's as easy as that. And that's almost about it. I just wanted to say that if you were to hire me, you wouldn't regret anything that you would do. I would show these students how to become the best players on and off the field, not only by winning, but by losing as well. I'm going to leave you with this.
I am the greatest there has ever been. Grits his teeth, tries it again. The ball goes up, the ball comes down, swings his bat all the way around. The world's so still you can hear the sound. The baseball falls
To the ground. He makes no excuses. He shows no fear. He just closes his eyes and listens to the cheers.